How you doing, man? How you doing this evening?
What's going on with you, man?
You getting ready for a show? I know it's exciting.
Yeah, I'm gonna go down to the Rise here in St. Paul and try to show some local love. See if I can get in the door and get on stage and do something.
I mean, just so you know, I support my local artists. I love y'all, man, because I know y'all love me too.
Okay.
We're gonna get it started by asking, man, who is Josie Wells?
Josie Wells is a record producer, a recording artist, a writer.
All right, how'd you get your name?
I got my name from my homeboy Frank Nitty a long time ago. R.I.P. Frank Nitty, matter of fact, rest in peace. We used to sit up and watch Western flicks, gangster movies, Al Capone, Vern Miller. And one day we was watching the Outlaw Josie was, he's like, that's your name, that's you right there. And being that story did take place in Kansas and Missouri, and I'm from Kansas City, it was only right I ran with it. R.I.P. Frank Nitty.
All right, man. R.I.P. When did you first know that creating music was for you, man?
When I first knew that I wanted to do music probably was when I was in middle school. I used to go to my cousin's house, Asia, and study playing with her. I used to want to always go down the basement with my Uncle Wayne, and I used to be always down there rocking out. He had a blues band, and it was like him, two brothers and two white guys, and I used to always go there. They'd be in the basement getting it in, you know, playing music. And so I was attracted to that. And then one day I went over there, and back then they had what you call a Tascam, 8-track Tascam recorder. And I seen them actually recording the music. They was recording their songs, and I was like, wait a minute, I can probably make a demo off that. And that's how it all started.
So I think it'd be safe to say that, you know, you've been here for a minute. You've been, you know, having a love for music for about 15, 20 years.
Right.
So you've seen a lot of the greats come and grow.
Right,
Who would you say would be your biggest musical influence?
One of my biggest musical influence as far as work ethic, really I'm going to say Little Flip. Because I seen him on his grind coming up before he actually got the deal with Sony. And probably second to that is Spice One. I can't forget Tech Nine coming out of Kansas City. You know, Tech Nine getting an issue right now. They definitely popping. Rich the Factor. So I got several, you know, as far as influences.
Alright, I see you getting ready for a show right now. You're all cool, calm, and collected. Would you say you're a nervous performer?
As many shows as I've done, been on the underground for a while now, I'm not really a nervous performer. Like, you know, usually going on, you always, you know, think about it, but, you know, once the beat drop and you up there, so, nah, I'm not really nervous with it.
Alright. And if you could change one thing about the music industry, what would it be?
That is a good question for an artist. What would I change about the music industry? I don't know if I could actually change anything, you know what I mean? I mean, like, the biggest thing with the music industry right now is just downloading. You know, artists ain't really getting record sales they used to get due to pirating, you know, and that's one thing they're trying to change as far as the technology, how to keep track of the songs. So, you know, that's probably something I definitely look into. But like they say, if you ain't getting bootleg, you ain't hot no way.
So, I mean, me being an upcoming artist myself, you could look me in my eyes and give a little bit of advice to me. What would it be?
I would say stay focused. Make sure that music is definitely your passion. It's something you want to do, because you know, 90% of it is business, 10% of it is just making the music. Like being in the studio and recording, whether it's with you, whether it's with a group, with your homeboys, like that's the fun part. But to actually make a living off music, you gotta sell it. So my advice is to stay focused, dedicated. Definitely believe in yourself, because, you know, this is a business to where you definitely got to be self-centered as far as direction, unless you know, you come into a major label deal where you got a crew in hand. But stay focused, stay working. Don't take no for an answer. And if you got to learn some things for yourself, please do it.
Alright. And I know now a lot of people are starting to trying to start their own record label and coming out instead of, you know, being signed to a label. Hustle big, man. It's becoming a household name. I'm hearing it all the time. Well, what would you say was the biggest advances that you had to take in making that happen?
I definitely had to stay focused. I definitely had to, get hungry or be hungrier than you ever been, because it's like anything you start a company. It's like a baby. You gotta nourish that baby. You gotta birth it. Sometimes that baby gonna cry. It's gonna have you up. It's gonna have you stressing. But at the end of the day, you love it. It's yours. It's something you created. And so you just gotta have ambition, man. I think ambition is something that's in you. Some people learn it, later in life. Some people learn it early in life, but it's definitely a key factor, ambition.
All right. So if you could leave the world, one piece of advice, one quote from Josie Wells, what would that be?
Stay true to yourself. And to add to that, the realer you get, the faker the game get. And I hope that makes sense to anybody out there.
Alright.
My man. It's the Outlaw Josie Wells. I want to get a shout out to Hustle Big, the label. My nigga G-Ville. Give a shout out to Mr. Carter, Mr. Horbella. Shout out to the whole Kansas City area, man. Kansas City, Kansas, Kansas City, Missouri, the 913, the 816. Also, give a shout out to my nigga Ty behind this camera. WTF Productions. Be on the lookout for him, man. It's a new film company. Definitely getting it in. They're definitely on the scene.